Howdy, y'all. It's Wednesday, December 13th. I am back in the Lone Star State of Texas. I already did Six Flags over Texas up by the Dallas area. Now I'm down south by the Houston and Gavelston area for this really funky and tight wooden roller coaster at Kemah Boardwalk in Kemah, Texas. This is the Boardwalk Bullet, guys. An absolutely insane 2007 gravity group. Why is it insane? Because this thing only sits on less than an acre of land. It is I think it is actually the most compact, large-scale wooden roller coaster maybe in the world. There's 3,200 feet of track on that thing in just such a small area. Has a height of 96 feet, 51 miles per hour. Maybe the people that have ridden it have said one of the most underrated wooden roller coasters in the country, if not the world. Why is that? This place is hard to get to. Houston, since Astro World closed in 2005, Houston doesn't really have a major amusement park. It's really just this and a park I'm going to go to tomorrow, and they each only have one roller coaster. So Houston's not really this major destination for roller coasters. So if you do make the effort to come out here, you're really only making the effort for Boardwalk Bullet. But I did make it. I want to hear what all the hype is about from the people that have ridden it. This thing has 42 moments where the track crosses itself. It goes over the station, it goes under the station, just weaves in and out of itself for the entire ride. I am beyond excited. There's a reason I took the about 45-minute drive from the Houston airport. This is going to be a good one, guys. Boardwalk Bullet, kind of wild. I'm here. This is one of those credits from like, maybe I'll get to it one day. It might be like one of those last major roller coasters that you hit on your grand, American tour. And yeah, such is the case for myself as well. So getting this credit, guys, kind of wild. Boardwalk Bullet. Let's hop on, baby. This is how close the Boardwalk Bullet is to the Gulf. How cool is that? Loving me those views, as you know. So what are the prices here at Kemah Boardwalk? Honestly, not too bad. All-day ride pass, just $27. But you don't have to pay that if you don't want. If you just want to ride Boardwalk Bullet, $7.50 per ride. So even 3 rides on Boardwalk Bullet is cheaper than an all-day pass. So like me, if you only have about an hour and a half, I am choosing to ride at least 2 times, maybe 3. We shall see how good it is. It's like baseball game ticket style here. The coolest coaster on the coast. Loving me. All the alliteration in this ticket. Giving me some happiness there.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep your hands and feet inside your car at all times. Thanks, and enjoy your ride with the coolest coaster on the coast.
Sorry guys, I'm just mesmerized by the amount of wood in this structure. It's like you look into a kaleidoscope and it's just wood and roller coaster track. Unbelievable. Just got a ride, actually 3 rides, on Boardwalk Bullet. That's an awesome credit that I just got. Whoa, can't believe that. What a layout. Holy crap, what a layout. Whoever designed that, I apologize for not knowing the name. That is an A+ job, how you fit 3,200 feet of track in less than an acre of land. Unreal. As far as the ride itself goes, I rode row 11, the very front row, and the middle. Okay, great first drop, especially in the back. The first half, it hits. Absolutely hits some really, really good airtime moments. The first airtime hill after the drop, awesome. You get an awesome turnaround right along the water. Great, quick views. The second half, I don't know if I'm just running into the same situation that I ran into at Air Force One. It is earlier in the day, not too early. It's like 3 p.m. It's been going for a few hours. It was crawling in that second half. Wow. Really, really underwhelming second half. I was not expecting that. Definitely a little disappointed. A little disappointed in the overall airtime too. I thought it was going to be pop, pop, pop. After that first hill, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a ride. It kind of started to decline after that. But there's really two drops. The first drop's great. And then there's also like a second drop again. Better in the back, not so much in the front. A little let down. I thought for sure mid to high 8s, maybe if it really blew my mind into the 9s. I'm assuming it runs better at night. I've heard really good stories about night rides on Boardwalk Bullet. Obviously, gotta go somewhere else tomorrow. Today, though, in real time. So I don't have time to stick around for night rides. But overall, still a very, very, very good wooden roller coaster. Would I still make the effort to come out here and ride it? Absolutely. But when like thinking of scores, and I was thinking of rides like Twister at Knoebels and Ghost Rider that I had in the mid to low 8s. I like those rides better than Boardwalk. So I can only, unfortunately, it's still a great score. I can only unfortunately go 7.92 for Boardwalk Bullet. That is lower, kind of much lower than I thought I would be going before riding. But, you know, it is what it is. It's still a fantastic roller coaster. Beautiful setting along the Galveston Bay, Gulf of Mexico, whatever it's called. And the layout is top tier. Top tier. Maybe I get to come back, get on a night ride when it's cooking a little bit more, and I'd give it a higher score. But for now, just a really good first half. Not so much a second half. So anyway, that's Boardwalk Bullet. I talked a lot there. I needed to talk a lot for Boardwalk though. So hope you enjoyed this kind of vlog / review of Kemah Boardwalk and Boardwalk Bullet. Staying in the Gulf of Mexico tomorrow. It's gonna have some good views, I know that. Like, comment, subscribe. Just over 2 weeks ago. What? See you then.